What's up YouTube? You're watching Johnny Fabs, and today I'm going to be installing a Walbro 450 on my 92 EG hatch. Next we're going to be taking off the fuel cover for where the fuel pump is. It's right under there. And then we'll take the top hat off of the tank and pull the old pump off. So what I think I'm going to do is pull the fuel line off by the filter here and then run the pump till the tank is dry. That way I get all the old fuel out. This car has been sitting probably about 6 months, so I want to drain the tank, and then after we install the new fuel pump, get some new 93 in there, and we should be all set. And then there's these 6 10mm head nuts right there. Take those off. Then you should be able to pull this up and get to the fuel pump. So that's what it's going to look like after you pull all these bolts off. And then there's 11/16 for the fuel line, and then pull the return off. And then that's what the old pump's going to look like with the bag on it. And then we'll give you a look at the new Walbro 450. Should be plenty enough fuel for the power goals I'm aiming for, and should be enough fuel pump for E85 too. So this is the Walbro 450. Right now I have the black wire, which is the ground, going to the body of the hanger, just like the stock mount, and then this red wire, I just drilled a hole through the bottom right there, through the top, and then that way I can run the wire straight out. And I am going to hook up this relay. So this is just a standard automotive relay, and if you guys want to know, I'm going to be hooking up this yellow wire to the pump, and then the blue wire to the battery or the alternator, not sure yet. And then the black and white, one's going to go from the stock wiring of the car for the fuel pump, and then this is going to go to the ground. So when I turn this key on, it should send power to the switch, then turning the relay to send power to the fuel pump through the battery wire. So yep, I'm going to get that buttoned up, and then we're going to put the fuel pump in the tank and then do the rest of the wiring in the car. I'll give you a look at the pump assembly before I put it in the tank. So I had to take and put the old bag on the fuel pump, because this bag, it would have been like that. So in the tank, it wouldn't have been flat. So I just went ahead and put the stock one back on. And then I used a hose clamp to tie it to the rail here, because I didn't want that falling off. Then I tied the ground into the stock bolt, and then the positive, I ran the relay wire in, and then butt connector right there. So that should be fine. The less connections the better. And then I'm just gonna have to hook up this blue one to power source, and then the black and white to my switch. And then they said the red is for to turn it off, but as long as you have it hooked up like this, it should be fine. And then I went ahead and put some liquid tape right here. That way no fuel comes up out of there. And then, so now I'm going to finish the rest of the wiring. And I'll show you guys the finished product. So right now I just have it twisted together just to make sure this is the right wiring. So it is. So this blue wire is going to the battery from this cable. And then the white wire I hooked up to the white and green from the stock. And then the black wire on the relay I hooked to the stock black wire. And then the yellow wire is going in the tank to the fuel pump. And it seems to work. Turn the key on. The fuel pump kicks on. So yep, I'm going to butt connector all these together and then heat shrink them, and then it should be good to go. Just got done running the 8-gauge wire down through here, up through the firewall. I'll show you guys where I went through the firewall. There's like a drain for the heater down here. Probably can't see, and then the wire coming up. I still have to get an inline fuse for that before I crimp this on, and then now connect to the battery. But I think that's all. Gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Probably be working on the intake for the turbo today, so that'll be another video. And then, but I think that's gonna be it for installing the Walbro 450 with the relay. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and peace.